Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm just getting everything set up. We're going to go live in a few moments. By the way, if you're watching this on Facebook and it's noon, it's in the evening, and you're somewhere in Europe or the US, it may not be live. This may be a replay or a repeat. So it's me. Hi. I'm about to go live. It's coming up to 8 o'clock on this Wednesday morning, the 9th of June. And I'll be kicking the clock. It's standing at 15 seconds and we'll count down. I just want to make sure everything comes online. I see it's all online, so there's no need to wait. We've got a great show lined up. If it's not live, then please just get to the intro or get right into the show and enjoy. It's going to be an interesting show. So let's count down, ladies and gentlemen. Join me here as we go and we hit 15. I'll see you on the other side. Oh, in a few seconds, somebody's going to talk about painting. Hysterical.
What are you doing?
Painting the wall.
Well, why have you got two coats on?
Because it says for best results, put on 2 coats.
2, 1, 0. All engine running.
All aboard!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Liftoff and the clock has started.
4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Good morning. Boker Tov. Good morning world. It's me, Rory, Alec. Whether you're in India, right across Asia, it's time to dust the sleep out the eyes. It's time to wake up and shine.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Casting from the heart of Europe. It's me here in Austria. To you guys out there, a big God bless you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's time to celebrate.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's right, Jesus is alive. He's on the throne.
Nice to be in orbit.
And he loves you this morning. The chickens are up, the rooster's crowing. It's time for Good Morning World. Good morning world. Me, Rory, Alec. Great to be with you this morning, guys. Welcome. It's Bless Me Wednesday. It's just gone 8 o'clock here in the heart of Europe. It's Rory, Alec. I am here. As you heard, I said welcome and everything else, but you sort of say the same thing again, right? But it is Bless Me Wednesday, and I pray that not only you, but I also pray I get a blessing on this Wednesday. Good Morning World, a television service that comes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. My hope and goal is to encourage great living through great works. Everything's working. We're flying. Welcome. If you've just joined, send me a hi. Say, hey, I'm watching you from wherever, because I love this planet. I have been to so many countries that I've lost count. That's not a boast. That's out of pure, I love this planet. It's been fabulous. Hey, listen, on this Wednesday, social media, in my opinion, is the new marketplace. It's where most human beings now communicate with each other and with the entire world. And on Good Morning World today, on the show, we're going to use social media. In fact, it's what I spend most of my energy during the day preparing the next day's show is searching Facebook, searching LinkedIn, searching YouTube, finding people that are very extraordinary. It doesn't matter what walk of life they come from. It doesn't matter whether they're rich, whether they're poor, whether they're up or down. I think there's a extraordinary essence, I know, in each one of us that allows us to do something that will encourage somebody else, be a blessing to somebody else, and spark a whole, hey, listen, we're called to be an encouragement as far as I'm concerned. So on today's show, we're going to meet a street artist from South Africa who very quickly paints something by hand. How he does it, I don't know. He just does this and 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 this. We won't hear much from him today, but we will get to enjoy some of his art on the side of the street. And then we're going to hear a song that's written by a guy who has a YouTube channel where he just does a song every single day. He's done 4,000 plus songs. I discovered him because I found the oldest animal, person, but not a person, who lives on St.HELENA. In fact, moved from the Seychelles to St.HELENA, a little island off the coast of Africa, who's coming up to 192 years old and still alive. We go to California as well today's show, and we find and meet robots growing vegetables. They could be growing your vegetables in the very near future. Intriguing stuff. I share more on the vision, of course, of Good Morning World, focusing today on revenue. 4 ways we can fund this breakfast program that it can grow, and you can be involved in one or more of those ways. So we'll talk about that today. We're celebrating your birthday as usual, of course, if it's your birthday today and you're one of my Facebook friends, or I know that it's your birthday. So please do stay tuned. But right now, let's get cracking with the show, and let's go all the way to beautiful South Africa.
Good morning, world.
Of the fact that we have to go to work, or we've got to travel, or whatever we've got to do, we can actually be growing our own food. So let's go off to California and meet the farm bot.
Good morning, world.
Current food production system is broken. Individuals, families, and communities no longer have control over how their food is being produced, and as a result, our health and the environment is in jeopardy. Let's take back control. FarmBot is humanity's open source CNC farming machine that automatically grows food for you right in your backyard, keeping you in complete control. FarmBot precisely sows seeds in any pattern you want and then waters each plant based on its type, age, soil conditions, and more. Using the onboard camera and advanced computer vision, FarmBot can scan your garden to detect weeds and then take action immediately. You can monitor your garden and plan the season from any phone, tablet, or computer. No coding is required. Using the Farm Designer, you can lay out your plants like a video game, and with built-in data for common garden veggies, you'll be guided through creating an optimal layout each season. Our custom sequence editor offers a no-code programming environment that anyone can use, even young and non-technical users, to program their device to take care of plants just the way you want. And with support for variables and traditional programming logic, power users can explore complete freedom and control. We've gone to great lengths to design, manufacture, and source only the highest quality components. And because everything is made from corrosion-resistant aluminum, stainless steel, and UV-resistant plastics, FarmBot can be placed indoors, in a greenhouse, or outside. We've come a long way since the 3D printed prototypes from years past. Meanwhile, the brains of the FarmBot are Raspberry Pi computers and our custom-designed Farmduino microcontrollers. Combined with powerful stepper motors and trinamic drivers, FarmBot can position the toolhead with millimeter accuracy. We offer FarmBot in 2 models. FarmBot Genesis is our top-of-the-line, fully customizable kit, suitable for cutting-edge research and high-end gardening. The universal tool mounting system allows Genesis to automatically switch tools for different jobs. Included are the seeding, watering, weeding, and soil sensor tools, and new additions are in development. Meanwhile, our FarmBot Express line is designed and built for everyone. Coming 95% pre-assembled in the box, Express models are ready to be set up quickly and easily and perform the basic functions needed to grow a garden. Our Express kits are the most affordable FarmBots we've ever created, with the aim of bringing this technology to as many people as possible. Both FarmBot Genesis and Express come in a standard size that's perfect for backyards, classrooms, and research labs, as well as XL sizes, good for families, school atriums, and experimental production. To date, we've shipped nearly 2,000 FarmBots to customers in 75 countries. In schools, FarmBot serves as a practical, engaging, and fun hands-on tool for teaching and learning robotics, agriculture, biology, and many other STEM subjects. Whether it's an elementary student's first time working with a real robot or a graduate student developing the next innovation in agriculture, FarmBot is inspiring the next generation of farmers with educational experiences and research opportunities like no other. At home, FarmBot is used to grow veggies automatically, freeing you from the need to tend to the garden when going on vacation or when life gets busy. Plus, with FarmBot under your full control, you can rest assured that the quality and freshness of your produce will be second to none. And on the cutting edge of the future of agriculture, researchers around the world are using FarmBot to automate and run experiments on new varieties, inputs, and growing methods. Even NASA is looking into how FarmBot can be used to grow food in space and on the moon and Mars. All of this incredible innovation is because FarmBot is 100% open source. That means that all of our 3D CAD models, software, and documentation is available online for free for everyone to modify and use for any purpose. Want to design your own tools to give FarmBot new capabilities? Go right ahead. Inspired to go off-grid with solar power and a custom power supply? You can do that. You could even develop completely new versions of the FarmBot based on our existing library of components. We want you to join our community of DIY food enthusiasts all over the world who are helping us build the open food future. So check out our website to order your FarmBot, and together, let's take back control of our food. Thank you.
Good morning, world.
Very encouraging there. FarmBot, California, and they're shipping all over the world. I mean, there's even folks here in Europe now who are working with FarmBot to bring it into Europe. I know some of us have concerns about artificial intelligence, AI. Yeah, but I do as well. I think it's something that's developing so quickly that I am concerned that we're not having enough oversight or regulation on artificial intelligence. And just to see how computers are developing, how software programs are rapidly developing, it's a frightening thing. But it's also a wonderful thing in terms of the support we can get from robotics and AI as it helps us do more of these tasks. Well, this week I've been sharing about, I know it's right here, right? The next Vision meeting. I know it's not the 16th of June, right? No, it's not. It's the 23rd of June. The team from the UK let me know yesterday, said, oops, sorry, we've had to nudge it because of software/technical sign-up dynamics with this whole plan that's ahead of us. So please take note right down here. It is the 23rd, Wednesday the 23rd, 7 o'clock UK time, which is 2 o'clock you guys on the East Coast. I would love to have you join me. I'm going to be sharing more vision in detail. This week I've shared a little bit about the mission and the vision statement. I've shared a little bit about the content, where we want to get to. How do we fund it all? Well, that's what I'm going to be sharing today on this Bless Me Wednesday. How you can be involved in the crowdfunding. In due course, you'll be able to subscribe to an ad-free environment where you just enjoy the content and there's no adverts. And of course, the ad-free will be on the subscription when we finish building the app, which will be probably at least 6 months away. And for Good Morning World, of course, how do we fund it like this? We have lots of adverts. 6 minutes per hour is what we're planning in our business plan. But I run ahead of myself. I'm going to say it all over again, so why don't I just get cracking? This is what I shared last month on our Vision Cast on the 10th of May. Now, how do we fund Good Morning World? As I said, in the early phases, we don't have enough viewership, so therefore advertisers are not interested. We also don't have sponsorship. Why? We don't have eyeballs yet. We have a small audience. We have to grow the audience. And that is why I'm doing the Vision Casting tonight. I have a real hope and a prayer that each and every one of you will consider joining me on the journey. I need help. There's just no way about it. Everyone who wants to do this is a typical crowdfunding startup. So Our goal between Maverick and myself is to reach out over the next 18 months and find our patrons, find people who want to support this vision and have them join us. And they'll give an average of, and the norm in the crowdfunding world is around 25 per month is the average that people give. Some give much more, some give much less. It's whatever everyone can give to help see the vision realize. We will launch an app. I don't think it'll be in the first 6 months. It will be too early. It will also cost me too much, and therefore I need to wait for the app. The app is where people who are my crowdfunding, those who are patrons, will get the app at no cost. So that's the long-term promise. As you help me in the short term, in the long term you will get the app, because automatically patrons become subscribers. The subscription and the app gives a viewing pleasure of no advertising in Good Morning World. As I said a few moments ago, 6 minutes of advertising in the 1 hour. And when we grow to 3 hours a day, which is the vision that I have for Good Morning World, it'll be the theme rolled over. VTs will be replayed, so people come and go in that 3 hour period. No one sits down and watches the full 3 hours unless they're at home. But people can come in, and you'll get within the first 30 minutes the gist of that Good Morning World, and it'll just repeat as the fish swim by, so to speak, metaphorically speaking. Ad revenue is where we really take off, because the budgets that we've worked on, the business plan, the model that we have is very conservative. I'm going to keep it very small, nothing like GODTV. And GODTV was minuscule to many ministries, Christian television ministries in the United States. And I'm not even talking about BBC and networks. So GODTV wasn't a huge budget, but Good Morning World will be even much smaller. We can do much more with today's technology and the connectivity between the world. I mean, any one of you could put together a report of what's happening in your neighborhood, and I could play it out on Good Morning World. So we really are in a very powerful position that we can bring information of what's happening in real time without the huge costs that I used to have to find or to carry with live satellite link-ups and all the complications of multiple satellites to get the signal from A to B, etc., etc. Once our viewership is up, the ad revenue is spectacular, and we have a very conservative budget. But people will be paying for 35 to 40 euros per 30-second spot, which is not a lot if you're in business and you want to advertise your product. As our audience grows, obviously the cost per 1,000 viewers that we are measuring will go up. We will sell our advertising inventory, and it really does look like it will do extremely well. This is not a charity, ladies and gentlemen. This is a business. I'm finished with charities. One of the main reasons I don't want to run this as a charity is because of the restrictions by the charity regulators. If you live in the UK or in the US, and that's where your charity operates out of, not to mention other countries in the world, it is extremely restrictive on your content and on what you can say, and it makes you a much easier target. It is not worth the pain. I would much rather run this as a business. Everyone understands advertisers are paying to be on the program and to advertise their products, or they're sponsoring the program. And all of my patrons in the early stages, i.e. now and over the next 12 months, will become subscribers of the app and not have any advertising because they have the app downloaded. Pretty straightforward. The fourth area here is online shopping. I have a plan to launch a shop which we'll set up as a separate division. I won't have much to do with it. We will feature on Good Morning World from time to time certain offers and product offers. I would like it to be a wide range. Many say just have one or two products. I would like to be able to have a shop that operates where people can come to it first, and if you can't find what you want to buy online from there, you move on to Amazon and you do it through one of our affiliate links, so that all of that helps fund Good Morning World.
Good morning, morning, morning.
Wonderful. It is Wednesday morning. It is the 9th of June. We are live, unless you're watching this repeat. It's birthday time. Annette McCracken, it's a cracking day. It's your birthday today, Annette. Linda Reed, happy birthday for this 9th of June. Nancy Turner, Miria Fanikak, bless you guys. I pray you've got a fantastic day ahead of you, or you're already having a wonderful day. And then Veli Matti Karkkainen. Veli, you've got to be from Finland with a name like that. I tell you something, I'm becoming a professional birthday name reader here. Good morning, world. Good morning, world community. Amir Gill is also having his birthday today. Let's celebrate that. And Sarah Arity, your name is going in the chest. Look at it, I nailed it. I hit it the first. Normally I'm doing this. I'm all over. In that chest, dear birthday people who were celebrating today on this Wednesday, everybody's name from the whole month of June goes in there. Indeed, every month from here on out. And at the end of the month, the last Friday, they'll be drawing out a name. And the Good Morning World community is going to send you a birthday gift. What a month to celebrate birthdays. Let me tell you something. Celebrate every single day of your life like it's the last day you have to live. I know that sounds super dramatic on Bless Me Wednesday, but I don't have to unpack that. You know exactly what I mean. Sometimes we live life so caught up in circumstances and hubbub and blah, that we miss out the extraordinary things in the now, the things that are all around us, the air we're breathing. And if you're cynical, tomorrow maybe you'll be a little less cynical. Who knows? Hey, I'm getting ahead of myself. The oldest animal on the planet, believe it or not, was born 5 years, they estimate, 5 years before Queen Victoria was inaugurated. I mean, that's a long time ago, around 1832. At the age of 50, 1886, well, let me show you a picture of this individual. It's quite impressive. Moved to the island of St. Helena, where today Jonathan, the tortoise, I know, tortoise on the left, is still alive and kicking, living at St. Helena, the governor's house, the plantation. He is still alive and much loved. And he even has his own Wikipedia page. It's extraordinary. Look at this. Check him out because he's a wonder. And when I see Jonathan, I get encouraged. I think, okay, Rory, you're 55. What? Listen, life's just starting. At least you could get as old as Moshe. You know, Moses in the Old Testament got up to 120 and was still strong. I know I'm being a little over-enthusiastic. Gamunda Singh, what do you think, huh, Gamunda? He says nice. He says nice. Listen, we're going to concentrate on India tomorrow. I'm trying to talk to one of my Facebook friends, and indeed one of our Good Morning World community, Jacob, and hopefully he will join me. Yes, Gamunda, thank you for wishing all of our birthday wishes wells. By the way, you can send me a comment. You're welcome. We're on live television here. Coming back to Jonathan, and yes, we'll get to India tomorrow, hopefully, and I also want to get to Los Angeles. I'm also hoping to get to the East Coast of America this week. All these people are being communicated with, and I'm saying, will you join me? Will you come live on Good Morning World? Most of them say, yeah, we'd love to. Just give us a moment to figure out our diary. Jonathan is nearly or around 190, 92 years old and still alive. How did I find out about him? I was on YouTube researching and found a guy called Jonathan Mann, who writes a song a day for his YouTube channel. In fact, it's made him so famous, he's got in the Guinness Book of World Records, 4,000 plus songs. And he wrote a song about this amazing creature, Jonathan the tortoise from St. Helena.
On the island of St. Helena, where Napoleon died, lives the oldest known living then creature, tortoise named Jonathan. Hey, I'd like to meet you and hear all the stories you tell. 200 years of stories to tell.
Good morning, world.
Really doesn't matter how old you are and when your birthday is. Jonathan, I will wish you happy birthday every day. You are a miracle on four legs, Mr. Tortoise. Lots coming up this week. Still, it's the middle of the week. I pray you are having a great day, or you're about to have a Bless Me Wednesday, that you would be blessed coming in, blessed going out. I believe in him, and I know he believes in you. And I hope you've been encouraged a little. We're going to wrap up this morning's show. I know you've got to get to work. I've got to get to work. Lots more coming up. I'm hoping to talk to India tomorrow. The whole COVID-19 has taken a massive toll, not only in India and many countries, of course, but at the moment I know they're really working their way through some difficult times. And also, for those of you who pray, I ask you to pray for my friend Steve. He's currently in intensive care on a ventilator because of COVID. And I won't say much more on this Good Morning World, but just say, Lord, please touch Steve in Jesus' name. It's been wonderful hanging out with you. I'll be back tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Encourage somebody else like you would like to be encouraged. Until then, lots of love. Ciao for now.
Love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that little bell notification at the bottom. Every time we post something, you'll be getting it. To all my patrons, thank you so much for your support, guys. Without you, until tomorrow morning, lots of love. Keep smiling, keep shining. From me, Rory, Alec.
Welcome home. Beautiful, beautiful.
Good morning, morning, morning.